welcome DCO members. If you haven't heard of me, my name is Abbyangeryheart, and today I am actually in my league hall, as you can see. I am actually one of the rage tanks. I'm going to go over rage tanks and DPS and PvP. Preferably mostly rage tank though. So I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet as possible. I'm sorry about the outfit I'm wearing, not really photogenic. For starters, tanks need to be wearing all tank gear, of course. Deadly Black is mainly for tanks, so you're gonna need that in your feet. Rejuvenation shielding, because you use a shield in this loadout I'm going to give you. Neck is going to be fortified assault, because you're not going to want to sit there and block, especially as a rage tank. I use weakening field, so because this loadout, it prevents me from having to use iron. I'll explain that in a minute. Hardy is the best thing for tanks because for a certain reason is it increases your guys' health. Legs, I don't put anything there. Sorry, I'm not feeling the world's best. Health is at 74,000. As you can read, my health, power, defense, dominance, and whoops. You can read those stats. You need your health up more than anything. Your dominance will be included in your tank gear. As for rage tanks, you need to actually spec into more health than dom. I don't care what everybody else says, because more health the better. Like I said, dominance is for just like shields and stun resistance. That's basically all it is. And as long as you have at least above 9,000 dominance, you're good for any of the raids. So as for my loadout, I got Severe Punishment, Remorseless Recovery, Redirect Range, Without Mercy, Resigating Chain, and Ragebringer. The reason why I use Redirected Rage instead of Ire is because Ire is just a group breakout and a heal. And to be honest, you're not really going to need that if you're going to be mainly pulling the ads Without Mercy and Ragebringer. These two moves right here are your main heals. And then the shield will be activated right after you cancel out Rage Crash from Severe Punishment. And what Rage Crash is like if you actually use this power right here and you don't Rage Crash it right at the 7 o'clock mark, and that's where the Resigating Chain comes in. It is also a single target pull. So basically, let's say I want to see, that cancels out your Rage Crash. And the best way to actually conserve power is to have a Resigating Chain for your head mod. And the reason why is because when I tank, and I don't know if other rage tanks do this, but they go like this and then this. You don't need to. All you need to do is actually just do that and you're good. it saves the hassle of actually trying to follow through with it and actually falling on your ass when they're blocking. And then for my stats, I got only these in one-handed. One-handed is the best weapon for tanks. You can use whatever, but I found one-handed to be most effective because of the power it gives back for the flurry, which is this combo right here. So, and then I use one in your movement, of course, and then hybrid, critical healing chance, and magnitude you want maxed out. Go straight into health, and like I said, I only have 233 skill points. If you have more, great, you can put 100 in health, 100 in dominance, whatever. But try to get as much health as possible, and then everything else will fall into place. If you have less skill points, my recommendation is to grab one hybrid and 10 in this one, 10 in this, 20 in this one, and then go into your health. And that's basically the tank side of this power. Now, as for PvP, I go in tank role in PvP because it's most effective. Because for most times, people are going to try to knock you out, and this one pisses a lot of people off because for the simple fact is you're hard to kill in tank role. So this loadout is violence, severe punishment, remorse, hard light, redirect range, and the chain. The chain again cancels out your rage crash, and then you're gonna pop your 2 shields. Now that's the PvP, and everybody knows about the PvP gear. I suck, I'm trash, I only have 98, 97, almost 98, but I'm almost there. Like I said, and then the stats are pretty much the same thing. Oh, except for right here. Get your breakout mastery so you won't be stunned as much, and if you are, you get breakout mastery so you can recover power. And then superpower and get your power regen, the might, 10 in chance and damage, and the rest into might and power. And then, like I said, that's the PvP loadout. The duel with PvP gear is pretty much the same thing. The only difference, well, there's not really much of a difference. Oh yeah, the only difference is that you're gonna replace the risking chain with fire. So you're gonna pop this entire loadout, and then you're gonna go up here, press up on the D-pad or whatever, and then switch your roll, and then there's your damage. So it's gonna look something like this. Alright. Excuse me, my husband's online. Sorry, babe, I'm actually live streaming right now. I'm explaining the rage power. Yeah. No, just, I mean, you can stay. I mean, I'm just live streaming real quick. And then, as for the DPS, forgive me, I have the Raven look. Or one of the Ravens. The loadout for my DPS, it's similar to what most people use. Is Gallon Eruption, Severe Punishment, Berserk, Lacerate, Outrage, Dreadful Blast. And I've seen most people use Revenge instead of Dreadful, but to be honest, Revenge does not hit as hard as it used to. So the only supplement is Dreadful Blast. It may be interrupted, but there's a way around it. If I go to my inventory, my hand is supposed to can't remember, something in Genly. And that'll cancel out your interruptions. And then you want Explosive Black, Extended Supercharge in your chest as a Berserk, and then Supercharge Berserk 3 in your head, and then you want Berserker in your back. And I don't know why I put that in my legs, because I don't use it. My might right now, as it sits, is 22,000. And that's without me being buffed or anything. Oh, maybe I am buffed, I don't know. Anyway, that's those loadouts, and I'm pretty sure if you guys need any more assistance on the power of range, later on I will do the power of nature and then the power of quantum, because I notice a lot of people struggle with quantum and nature. And I am a nature healer in DPS and a quantum troll in DPS. So later on in my videos, just follow me up, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Oh, which reminds me, if you guys need any other tanking assistance, my name is Abbyangeryheart. I am here 95% of the time, which is like always. Like I said, which reminds me, superpower 10-10 might and power for the DPS. And I forgot to mention, when you're doing this, you need to have your mighty runes up a lot. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Laters.